What's up, guys? If y'all are watching this is day 11 of 2021, and y'all already know this year has not been short of surprises, and we're only 11 days in. Today, just so you guys know, Nancy Pelosi and them are going to try to bring articles of impeachment against President Trump, who has like 9 days left in office. A lot of people are trying to tell me it's so he doesn't have a security detail, doesn't have benefits after, and can't run again. Guys, why are y'all so scared of him running again? If he just got beat, and he got beat by such a large margin that y'all are talking about, and there was no funny business going on, why are you so after him? And I can give y'all a local scenario, not quite as big. It was just in little old Anderson, but Joey Prescott got sued several times, and the city of Anderson spent twice what they were looking to get back from him. So, yeah, there's that. People do stupid stuff, and I don't know why they're doing it. But with all this going on, we are still planning to go to Washington for the inauguration, as long as it's still up and going. And even if they've locked the mall down, we're going to D.C. We're going to see what goes on, unless, of course, the Insurrection Act was really signed, and we find out later today, tomorrow, or on through the week that everything's shut down and we're going into martial law. And guys, all you folks that are cheering martial law on, do me a favor. Remember, anytime a country in history has declared martial law, it's been very, very rare that power is turned back over to the people. If y'all don't remember, the United States is the great experiment. We're getting to experiment to see if we, the people, can rule ourselves. And right now, y'all decide for yourselves how good a job we're doing. So with that being said, I want to leave y'all a few things from Proverbs. I want to go to Proverbs 6:16. 6 things the Lord hates, yes, 7 are an abomination to him: a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that are swift in running to evil, a false witness who speaks lies, and one who sows discord among brethren. Just a thought. It goes on to say, my son, keep your father's commandment. Do not forsake the law of your mother. Bind them continually to your heart. Tie them around your neck. When you roam, they will lead you. When you sleep, they will keep you. And when you wake, they will speak with you. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law a light. Reproofs of instruction are the way of life. So yeah, that is Proverbs 6:16 through 23. Y'all can go read that on your own, but that's a little update for what we got going on today, day 11. I'll do another video if I find out any more information that I can share with you guys. Other than that, I'm gonna leave y'all with a clip from something that I told y'all last night and alive. I have actually talked to several people who say stuff like this is coming, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Martial law, look, here's the thing. I mean, everybody keeps saying martial law, martial law, martial law. Guys, do y'all really realize what martial law means? It's very seldom that a nation ever declares martial law and they don't come out from under that law. I'm just telling y'all, be careful what you ask for. I know some people are cheering it on, and it may have to happen, and it may happen. There ain't nothing I can do about it. Even if I told y'all and I said, oh, it was going to happen tomorrow, and it did happen, and everybody thought I knew what I was talking about. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just here telling y'all now to pay attention, because if any of this stuff is true, could you imagine that many Catholics finding out the Pope was really what they say he is. Whoa. Talking about an awkward situation. They can say martial law, but never happen. The people would never surrender to that. See, that's the thing is, I know a lot of people are cheering on martial law, but I've read a book. You can think I'm crazy if you want to, but I've read books. I've actually read several of them. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to brag or anything. I know I went to Crescent. Make sure you can feed yourself for 2 weeks at home, possibly without power. Okay, Beth, here's what I'm going to tell you. I've got 13 people watching, and I will tell you guys this. You can believe me, but most of the time, you know, if I tell y'all, you guys, anybody, if I tell y'all my story, somebody could call bullshit because I hear me talking. I hear myself talking that I sound like I'm BSing, but here's what I can tell you. Back at the Country Crossroads days, anybody who knew me when I worked back then, I was really big and I was always talking about conspiracy theories, all that kind of stuff. Well, during that time, there was a guy who kept coming in. He would come in on Friday and he'd come back through on Sunday, and he would always stop and eat ice cream and, you know, sit down and talk for about an hour and a half, you know. So this went on for about 8 months, and he looks at me one day and he goes, "You never asked me what I do." I was like, "Well, oh, good, Greg, now you can hear me." Well, this fella goes, "You've never asked me what I do." And you know me, I figured if he wanted to tell me what he'd done, he would tell me. Otherwise, he was just a customer and I was shooting the shit with somebody. It made the day go by faster. I know I cussed. I'm sorry. I was shooting the dung with somebody. Okay. But he told me this, and he showed me his credentials and where he was a counter-terrorist agent from the Saluda bomb plant. And he gave me a patch. I'm not going to show y'all the patch or anything like that, because I don't know if I was supposed to tell y'all this on a broadcast like that. I don't know the guy's name or anything like that. All I can tell you is I seen the credentials. He came back and gave me the coin from the training mission, and gave me the patch for it. I've got it on my backpack. I have got the proof that I talked to this guy. And he come up to me one day and looked at me and told me when he come through, he goes, "This is the last time I'll ever see you." I thought he was being a little over dramatic, you know. I mean, yeah, last time you gonna see me there, buddy. Yeah. He goes, he said, "Nah, seriously, I've got a new job and you won't ever see me again." He said, "But what will happen is there will be a time when there's a complete shutdown." Complete shutdown. I thought at the beginning of the year, that's what was happening. If y'all remember correctly, I was making fun of all the stuff that was going around, and then I shut up and I stopped doing videos. I stopped doing anything because I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is stuff I read about years ago. And now all of a sudden, people are now, this is mainstream media. They're reporting about the stuff that I used to read about and people thought I was crazy. Well, guys, here's what I'm telling you. This fella told me that 10 years ago. And he was somebody who would know or would have ideas. I mean, he was in on the train. Y'all think any of this happened by accident? Y'all think this was an organic way of us going? No, it wasn't. If you believe it is, I'm sorry. You can just turn the video off now. I'm okay with you thinking I'm crazy. I'm okay with that. We don't have to hang out. You don't have to watch my channel. I get it. I love you. Godspeed. I hope God blesses you and you get all the stuff you want. But if you're watching this, you know there is something wrong. And I'm just tired of dancing around it. I don't have any special insight. I'm a moron. Knows how to read. I don't want to be a moron anymore. You get what I'm saying? I'm tired of other people telling me what to think, more especially if you watch the news. If you watch mainstream media, it is all canned. It is all repetitive. It is all programming. If you can't see the programming and the repetitiveness, you've never worked in corporate America. That's all them training seminars are. That's the reason I couldn't work in corporate America. That's the reason I've always worked at a convenience store like Eddie's, Country Crossroads, Star Mart. I could not be in that mind-numbing, programming horse crap. There, I said it. I'm sorry, I said it. I realized that people were programming us a long time ago, and I just didn't want to be a part of it. Until I see it, I don't know what to think. What about you guys? Peace.